Okay, students, so let's start today. We are solving chapter number 4, grammar topics right now. And the first grammar topic that we have is imperfait. Okay, imperfait. So imperfait is past continuous tense. Fine. So, listeners, so we have some rules written on the screen. So in order to conjugate regular past tense, okay, any verb you want to conjugate in the past continuous tense, students. So there are a few rules. And the first rule that you have to do is take the new form of the verb. No matter whatever the verb is, take new form of the verb. Then you have to cancel ONS, and then you have to add the following endings. Okay, what are the endings? AIS, AIS, AIT, AIT, IONS, IZ, AIENT, AIENT. Okay, so let's assume I have taken example fumé verb on the screen. So the new form, present as new form fumo. Okay, FUMONS, and then you have to cancel ONS. So what is remaining is FUM. So you have to put FUM everywhere. Put FUM everywhere, and then you have to add the endings. These are the endings which you have to put later on. Okay. Okay, chalo, that's quite easy. Let's move forward now. So students, there are some exceptions also. Look now, I want you guys to write this down for IR ending verb and RE verb also. Okay. So everybody has to conjugate one ER ending verb, one IR ending verb, and one RE ending verb in your notebook. Start now. Solve it quickly. Done? Acha, I'll wait for 2 minutes. Okay. I am sure I'm too fast. Uh, Students, also on the screen, I want to show you something once again. I'll just show you. This is the notes part. Where do I just write it down? 1 second, okay? Okay, students. So I'm going to just write over here a few things. Students, can you see on the screen? I'm going to put it down a little by little, okay? So if you want, you can take a screenshot. Rules of tenses. You should have all these rules of tenses at one places. Present tense, future pronouns. You can take a screenshot of this. Citizen, assez, compose, imperative. These are five tenses. And after that, 6, 7, and 8. This is the only one which you have in 12th standard board exam, okay? 6, imperfect, 7 is future simple, and 8 is present conditional. So take a screenshot of this also. So all the 8 rules, please write it down somewhere on one single page so that whenever you are dealing with the tenses, you have all the tenses written in front of you. Okay? I hope you have taken the screenshot. So we are done with finir and vondra verb students. Same with finir also. First, you have to take the present tense new form. Finissant. Then cancel ONS. Similarly, Vondra, VENDONS, Vendôme. And over here also cancel ONS. Then whatever the stem is remaining. After that, you have to add the endings. What are the endings? AIS, AIS, AIT, AIT, IONS, IEZ, AIENT, AIENT. Is that okay? Chalo. After that, now so it's time for an exception. Can you see the etra verb on the screen? Chalo, I want all of you to write the exceptions also, okay? Write the exception also. Your time starts now. चलो, after this we are going to solve the exercise, students. Okay. So students, now when do you use imperfect past continuous tense? You don't have to think much of it because in your board exam, also they will indicate you whenever you have to conjugate the verb in imperfect. But going through these sentences are really very important. First one, Shak ete or alea Goa. So whenever there is an action, okay, every summer we used to go to Goa. Please look at the English translation. कैसे करना है? We used to go. It has to be the past and a continuous tense. Okay. Next. Gromer, the Savita était très gentille. The grandmother of Savita was very kind. So now this is description in the past. So whenever there is a repeated action in the past, whenever there is a description in the past. Next is whenever there is a simultaneous action. And last, whenever there is an incomplete action in the past. So these are the four times when usually one uses imperfect. Number one over here, number two over here, number three over here, and number four over here. You should know all four of them. Example, Pondok is very important word. What is the meaning of Pondok? While. We all already know, students. What is the meaning of Pondok? Pondok का मतलब क्या होता है? Pondok का मतलब, students, tell me. During होता है. Pondok का meaning during होता है, right? So now Pondok means Pondok. If it is Pondok, it means while. Look at the difference, okay? So while the husband was cooking, okay? Mother was working on her computer. Fine. Next, after that, students, after that, just jouer avec mes amis. I was playing with my friends. My mother called me. Chalo. Done. Let's move forward now. Students, let's solve the exercise directly. Okay, I'm on page number 96. You can go through some verbs on page number 96 also. Those are also a little bit of exceptions. First one. Shark summon each week is appeler leur parent. Each week they call their parents. They used to call their parents, okay? Each week they used to call their parents. So I have two options, students. The right answer will be single L over here. ऐसा क्यों होता है स्टूडेंट्स? बिकॉज अगर आपको पता होगा, appeler जो वर्ब है उसकी नो फॉर्म में सिंगल एल आता है. नो. Then you have to cancel ONS and add the endings, okay? Next, second one. Tous les soirs, every evening, we used to eat. Nous mangions. Students, you can see on page number 96 itself. There's conjugation given to you all. Chalo, help me with the meaning of second one, students, everyone. Please tell me the meaning of second one.
Every evening we used to eat in a restaurant.
Perfect. Every week we used to eat in a restaurant. Okay. Every week we used to eat in a restaurant. Third one. Il lisait les journées tous les matins. He used to read the newspapers every morning. He used to read the newspapers every morning. So the right answer is going to be over here. Is going to be single S. Again, how do you determine that, students? पहले new form में कर देने का. New form में करने का. Okay. उसके बाद you have to cancel ONS and add the endings. Okay. Next. Fourth one. The lectures used to start. Come on, say. The lectures used to start at 7 o'clock every day. And you used to appreciate. Okay. यहाँ पर appreciate में double I आएगा. Students, you can see on page number 96 on the top. वहाँ पे appreciate verb दिया हुआ है. उसमें double I आएगा. Okay. You used to appreciate a lot the films of this actor. You used to appreciate a lot the films. Okay, students, so I'm assuming everybody must already be having all the answers. Okay, so important part is learn the vocabularies, learn the English translation. You should be able to identify the sentence properly. हर एक वर्ड आपको समझ में आना चाहिए. चलो, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. इल फॉर्म स्टूडेंट्स, इल फॉर्म ओवर हियर नाउ. व्हाट विल डू? न्यू फॉर्म करेंगे तो और मोर. न्यू फॉर्म करेंगे. ओएनएस कैंसिल करके. टेल मी स्टूडेंट्स, एंडिंग्स क्या आएगी इल फॉर्म में? व्हाट इज द एंडिंग्स? टेल मी.
AINT. AIENT.
Perfect. It is going to be AIENT. AIENT. Dormi. They used to sleep when the telephone rang. They used to sleep when the telephone rang. Chalo. Hmm. Next. Second one. Students, tell me the spelling directly. Come on, anyone?
PRENDAIS.
PRENAIS आएगा बेटा. D नहीं आएगा.
ठीक है.
प्रॉन्जर के न्यू फॉर्म में D आता ही नहीं है. ओके. तो इसमें आपको सिर्फ ONS कैंसिल करना है. So I used to take the bus every morning to go to school. Okay. Okay, students, third one. My brother, Jouait. Welcome. Okay, my brother used to play the part. Pondoko. Pondoko, very important word. Pondoko means while. My brother used to play in the park while I was doing pursuing my studies. While I was doing my studies. Fourth one. Tu écrivais. You were writing a letter when I called you. You were writing a letter when I called you. And last, I remember my first day in France. Students, more rappel, okay? More rappel is remember. I remember my first day in France. Il pleuvait, P-L-E-U-V-E, il pleuvait. It was raining a lot and I was feeling cold. It was raining a lot and I was feeling cold. But I hope everybody is getting how to be conjugate imperfect, okay? It's very, very important. I'm planning to take after this one next class, students, wherein we will be solving all the tenses together. Is that okay for you all of you? Just the way they ask in your board exam, all the tenses
Okay, sir.
together.
Yes, sir.
Chalo.
It's right after the lecture.
No, no, not today. Matlab, we'll do it tomorrow or whenever the next class is. We'll plan that.
Okay.
So, students, I want you all to come on page number 98. We're going to solve this exercise number 1 and 2. Again, the same thing. Yes, Raghav?
Sir, can you please explain the conjugation in the fifth sentence?
Fifth sentence. Which verb was it?
Plauvoir.
Plover is an exception. Plover का new form कभी होता ही नहीं है. You know that, right?
Yes.
Hmm. तो मैं प्लवर का फील फॉर्म आपको लर्न ही करना है. प्रेजेंट टेंस होगा. प्लवर मीन्स टू रेन. प्रेजेंट टेंस है तो इट इज रेनिंग. पास्ट है तो इट वाज रेनिंग. इल प्ल्यू. एम्पायर पे है तो इल प्लवे. PLEUVID. फ्यूचर सिंपल इल प्लवरा. PLEUVRA. ओके बेटा, ये लर्न करना होगा. इसका कोई भी न्यू फॉर्म ही नहीं है तो आप न्यू फॉर्म ही नहीं कर सकते तो ONS भी नहीं कर पाओगे. बराबर.
Yes, sir.
सर एक
Okay,
बार ये
thank you.
सेंटेंस का ट्रांसलेशन बताओ ना.
Fifth one.
हाँ.
I remember my first day in France. It was raining a lot and I was feeling cold. It was raining a lot and I was feeling cold.
डन डन.
Okay, chalo. Moving forward to question number 1 and 2 now. Complete conjugate the verb in imperfect. So we have to do them, all of them in imperfect. First one, she ate a patty when Jean was small. In a way, a rhythm, the vie régulière. He had a rhythm of regular life. He had a rhythm of regular life. So first one, il se réveille. So it will be il se réveille. He used to wake up the early. He used to wake up early. Second, il mangeait. E-A-I-T will come over here, okay? Il mangeait, he used to eat on time. Il faisait. सब में students, what am I doing? पहले new form करेंगे. और मैं correct से endings आएंगे, okay? Il faisait, you sport. If you want, I can put the endings on screen. A-I-S, A-I-S, A-I-T, A-I-T, I-O-N-S, I-E-Z, A-I-E-N-T, A-I-E-N-T. Next, il se couchait.
So meaning of fourth sentence, third sentence.
He used to do sports. And last is Ilave. He used to have an excellent health.
So what is the meaning of the first sentence?
He used to wake up early. Chalo, done. Let's question number 2. Again, students, conjugate the verb in imperfect. Etre is a complete exception which you have to learn, students. Etre, E-T. The stem is E-T and then you have to put the endings, okay? Il était une fois. So once upon a time, a girl, qui s'appelait. Once upon a time, there was a girl whose name was Cinderella. Whose name was Cinderella. Quand nous étions petits, when we were small, again, être is a complete exception. When we were small, nous mangions. He will not come over here, okay? M-A-N-G-I-O-N-S. We used to eat chocolates every day. When we were small, we used to eat chocolates every day.
So can you repeat the translation of the first sentence? I didn't understand.
First sentence, it's an expression. Once upon a time, il était une fois. Once upon a time, a girl whose name was Cinderella. Third one, ma mère faisait F-A-I-S-A-I-T. My mother used to do My mother used to cook the food when I came back at my place. Next. Yes, computer. AI. Okay, you put remove ONS and then put AIS. What you were watching at television when I called you?
So that sentence, my mother used to cook when I returned from.
When I returned at my place.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Chalo.
it
And
should be my mother was cooking, right?
my mother was cooking the food when I returned to my place. And last one is away, AVAINT. They were always afraid of exams when they used to study. HUDAINT. When they used to study at school. They were always afraid of exams when they used to study at school.
सर टी के बाद आय आएगा ना वापस
किसके बाद बेटा?
सर
एक
डी
सेकंड से HUTETUDIAINT. Yes, HUDA. Done. So first you drop ONS and then add the endings. Yes, I will come over there. Chalo, done. I'm going to rub this part now, students, again. So students, let's move forward to the next topic now. In this particular chapter, if you see, after Imperfait, we hardly have two more verbs which you guys have to learn. These are irregular verbs. The verb, the word verb, okay? Mm, okay. So the next thing that you have to do is you have to go through the irregular verbs. Okay, the one verb. Je, dois, tu, dois, il doit, elle doit, nous devons, vous devez, il doit, elle doit. और स्टूडेंट्स ये फालुआर वर्ब भी इंपॉर्टेंट आपको लर्न करना है इसका सिर्फ एक ही कॉन्जुगेशन होता है इल फो ओके एंड देन ये सारे सेंटेंसेस जो एक्स्ट्रा दिए हमेशा कीप लर्निंग देम इल फो एट्रो अदर इट इज नेसेसरी टू बी ऑन टाइम ओके question one over here. So listeners, we are going to solve this. First one, nous devons. Okay, now this is present tense. So you learn the conjugation as it is given on the page number 197. Okay, we must respect our professors. We must respect our professors. Second one, falloir and passé composé. So again, students, falloir verb. अगर आपको पता होगा students, falloir verb. You know, pleuvoir verb, pleuvoir to rain. It has only one conjugation. Il pleu. It rains. Similarly, niger verb. Students, niger verb है niger to snow. It has only one conjugation, il neige. It does not have 8 different conjugations. Okay, it snows. Similarly, students, now on this page number 97, we have one more verb that is called falloir verb. Okay, falloir means to be necessary. Il faut, it is necessary. Okay, so all the three verbs have only one conjugation which you have to remember. And जो भी principles वगैरह कुछ भी हो गया exceptions सब आपको अच्छे से learn करने होंगे. So the fallu fair the course, it was necessary to do shopping. Course means shopping over here, okay? It was necessary to do shopping because there was nothing at home. There was nothing at home. Chalo. Third one, else or due. Now, students, you have to learn the past participle of the verb. The were also du. They had to fail. Nee, they had to miss the flight. They had to miss the flight. Chalo. They had to miss the flight because they did not have their passports. Next is il are due. No, the one present tense, sorry, DOIT. He owes his life. He owes his life. He owes his life to a passerby who saved him from an accident. Who saved him from an accident, okay? He owes his life who saved him from an accident. And last one, il again, students, il not for present tense hai, il not for it is not necessary. It is not necessary to drive quickly. It is not necessary to drive quickly. स्टूडेंट्स तो प्रेजेंट टेंस समझना है अच्छे से सबके पास्ट पार्टिसिपल समझने हैं कंफ्यूज्ड चलो let me check students if we have any difficult or important exercise from this particular chapter also. So the opposites and all is going to be really very important, okay? Do not miss out any of such stuff, okay? We don't have English to French also. Students, what we can do, we can discuss the question answer of this particular chapter, which are really very important. It has importance from your board exam point of view also.
So
Because
we
in your
have
board,
English to French.
what? Oh, okay, we have it. Okay, on which page?
101.
Okay, 101. Yeah, let's do that then. You must finish your work before noon. You must finish your work before noon. So, tu vas finir. Okay, second verb will always be a full verb. Tu dois finir ton travail. Tu dois finir ton travail avant midi. Midi is before noon. Tu dois finir ton travail avant midi. So I can say the same thing. I can say the same thing in vous form also. Vous devez finir votre travail. Okay, I can use the same thing for vous form also. And I can write the same thing. Vous devez finir votre travail avant midi. You can write any of them. Second, it is necessary to plant trees. Il faut. Il faut planter des arbres. Okay, second verb. देखो ये first verb is getting conjugated over here. Il faut. These are getting conjugated. But second verb will always be a full verb. उसमें conjugations नहीं आएंगे. Okay. Next. Paul was talking. Now, students, very important. Identify. This is imperfait. Was talking. And entered is passé composé. आपको कभी भी टेंस आइडेंटिफाई करना है. ये was talking क्या है? imperfait है. ठीक है. Entered क्या है? passé composé है. So let's start with Paul was talking. Was talking के लिए पूरा एक ही वर्ड आएगा. Parler. All parler comme le professeur. Now passé composé, passé का subject plus être plus past participle. It's very important, okay? Entered la class. चलो तो बच्चों आप लोग ने नोटिस किया यहाँ पे जो दो वर्ड था उसका सिर्फ एक वर्ड हो गया. Entered is only one single word, उसके दो डिफरेंट वर्ड हो गए. तो डोंट डू द इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन, हमेशा रूल्स अप्लाई करने हैं. यहाँ पे देखो, let me just change the color. If you notice over here students, if you notice over here, यहाँ पे दो वर्ड का एक वर्ड हो गया और यहाँ पे एक वर्ड के दो वर्ड हो गए. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो इसीलिए ऑलवेज अप्लाई द रूल्स. रूल्स आर रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, रूल्स फॉलो करने हैं, रूल्स हमेशा इंपॉर्टेंट है. नेक्स्ट इज एवरी वीकेंड इज टू गो टू कंट्री साइड. तो शार्क आएगा, शार्क वीकेंड इज आले a la compagnie at the countryside. A la compagnie. Shark weekend il ale. They go to the countryside. यहाँ पे accent आएगी students. Make sure that you're putting the right accent at the right time. Very important. चलो. And last one, yesterday the weather was तो here il faisait bo मतलब yes, yesterday the weather was beautiful. जी भी students आप लोग को weather have to compulsory put the verb fair और verb fair verb को imperfect में करना है.
सर एक क्वेश्चन है.
Yes.
BELLE कब यूज होता है? तो फिर फेमिनिन होगा तो, राइट?
Yeah, feminine होगा तो. Right now, whenever we describe weather, we always use the word ill form. So that's why ill is masculine. So we have to put the adjective also masculine over here.
ओके,
In English, we say beautiful, but in French, I'm going to use the word beau.
गॉट इट या.
Oh, since I was about to find the question answer after this. So if you want, you can take a screenshot of this. If you haven't copied this down, if you have already copied this down, I hope you guys are listening at the same time. We had to do question answers. Let me just see if I have the notes for question answer somewhere. Yeah, every time I find something, I don't find. One second, I'll just find one second. Huh?
इसमें से कुछ नहीं आता ना एग्जाम में.
No. So students, we are going to do chapter number 4 for now. Let's just discuss this for a while. I'm going to discuss the question answer part, okay? Acha, question answer is important here because it can come in your writing skills also. The same thing you can use in writing skills also. So what is the challenge? What is the biggest challenge of today? What is the biggest challenge of today? So I discuss with you what is the biggest challenge of today.
So can you share this PDF?
I have already shared, beta. You message me, I'll send you, okay? Don't worry. Next
Okay,
is the fourth is what is it necessary to solve the problem of pollution? Okay, students, so if you have a problem of pollution, what can we do? So in order to solve the problem of pollution, it's necessary to do public transport, reduce the use of plastic objects and plant trees. Reduce the use of plastic objects and plant trees. Next, what does a presenter of the television do? What does a presenter of the television do? So a presenter of the television gives news of the week. A presenter of the television gives the news of the week. Which channel, Indian channel, do you prefer and why? So I prefer watching the channel Aaj Tak because it presents the news and facts of the society. We will present the news and facts of the society. So the last two questions, let's see, students, how was the earth in the past? So in the past, the environment was very healthy. So in the past, the environment was very healthy. The air was more pure and fresh, and it was not so hot. And it was not so hot. The water was more cleaner, and the problem of water was almost rare. So वो लोग बता रहे हैं पास्ट में क्या था, ओके पास्ट में एनवायरनमेंट काफी अच्छा था, मतलब ये भिड़े के जमाने की बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। द एयर वाज प्योर एंड फ्रेश था, तभी एनवायरनमेंट था, हॉट भी नहीं था, पानी ज्यादा क्लीन था, एंड प्रॉब्लम ऑफ वाटर वाज आल्सो रेयर, पानी की प्रॉब्लम भी नहीं हुआ करती थी। एंड लास्ट नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, गिव टू एक्शंस दैट वन कैन डू टू सेव प्लैनेट। स्टूडेंट्स व्हाट विल यू डू, हमें सब कुछ बताना है, ठीक है। प्लैनेट को बचाने के लिए आप क्या करोगे? सो पुट सोवेन ऑन प्लैनेट और टू सेव अ प्लैनेट। ये सारे क्वेश्चन आंसर्स विल हेल्प यू इन राइटिंग स्किल्स आल्सो। यू मस्ट अवॉइड यूजिंग द पोल्यूटिंग व्हीकल, सबसे पहले पोल्यूटिंग व्हीकल्स यूज करना बंद कर दो। Then you can write this one. Plant easy वाला बता दो। Planted is मतलब plant trees and protect nature. ये सारी चीजें आप कर सकते हो स्टूडेंट्स, ओके। Plant trees and protect nature. क्या रहा कब, टेल मी।
So can we write the second answer for the sixth one?
Yes, 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 you can write that also. Again, of course, of course. You don't have to. Then you have to learn और चार पांच learn कर देने के, क्योंकि इसमें जाना तो वो आएंगे। Question answers में mostly you have to write only two, but maybe writing skills में you will need more of them, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, तो फिर okay, students, I'm going to leave the meeting now. Thank you so much. It was nice having all of you. Bye bye, Tada. I hope the lecture is helping you out. Thank you, guys. Take care.